Hey everybody, it's Radleigh here with the Angelic Weather Report for July 14th through the 20th. Now this week we are using Angel Wisdom Tarot cards for our Angelic Weather Report, and I am using the core cards from Angels and Auras Oracle cards to pull us our angelic assistance for each individual card. So let's go ahead and get started and have a look at those cards and see what's going on this week. So these cards in copper are Angel Wisdom Tarot cards, and they represent the Angelic Weather Report. The cards in blue are cards from Angels and Auras that show us what angelic assistance that we are getting this week. So our first card this week is King of Water, King of Water. The King of Water is trustworthy and honorable, devoted, and cautious. And it says, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. So what you can find out from this card is all of these things sort of go together in that this is a situation or a person or an experience that you can trust. You can feel confident about what is happening with you this week or who you are working with this particular week. And helping you angelically are our guardian angels who provide us with protection and clarity, spirituality, and wisdom in the color of white. So because of the way Angels and Auras Oracle cards work, you can envision white around yourself or wear the color white and have that energy of your guardian angels with you, helping you while you trust a situation and get the most out of it that you can. The next card we have is another king. We have this time the King of Air. The King of Air is intelligent, impartial, respected, but a little bit stoic. And this card talks about receiving wise advice, remaining objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicating clearly, and it could be unemotional relationships or being emotionally unavailable. But I think really we have a lot of the same kind of energy here, just coming from two different places. This is information you can trust, and these are emotions you can trust. You basically are being told to believe in yourself and believe in your own ability to take care of things. This is just more from the intellectual, and this is more from your feelings. Helping us with this is Archangel Michael, who is an archangel that is known for honesty and trustworthiness and bringing truth into our life. To be honest with you, this is more the way Archangel Michael looks to me than the traditional big, muscly, long blonde haired. He's kind of a nerd. He's a handsome nerd, but he's a nerd. And he's wise and honest and trustworthy and observant and can help you with the energy that comes from the King of Air. The next card that we have is Wise Counselor. Now, in traditional tarot, this is the Hierophant, and this is Archangel Sandalphon, the Archangel of Prayer. And this card says unity with a spiritually minded community, asking the divine for help and trusting that the answers will come, comparing traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. So here we have this whole energy of knowing that we are getting, there's a lot going on here this week about trusting others and getting assistance from others and allowing people to help you. But also this card can represent not just the possibility of doing things from a traditional standpoint, but thinking out of the box, doing things in a different way. Helping us with that this week is Archangel Raziel. So Raziel is the archangel of magic in many, many ways. He is the archangel that is known to sit at the throne of God, source divine, goddess, and to write down all the secrets and can help us understand information that is esoteric in nature or difficult for us to be able to process. This card is enlightened, adaptable, soulful, and connected. So Raziel helping us with this information. Finally, our last card is the Lover's card with Archangel Raphael on it. This says, embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships, making choices from the heart, vibrant health, or recovery from an illness. Again, this is from the heart. This is getting information from the heart. So very similar to that first card. We're really getting these bits of information that are saying to us, you know what? Hey, listen, this is a situation where what your heart says is what's really going to guide you. And helping you with that is Shamuel. And I love that because Shamuel is the archangel of personal peace, helping us to feel at peace and safe in the world and being in this space where we can find what we are looking for because we're in a place of peace and in a place where it feels safe for us to go after what we want. So what do we got here? Trust, trust, trust. That is the key word this week. Trust, trust, trust. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to take the Angels and Auras cards and set them aside. And I'm going to take the Angel Wisdom Tarot cards and put them back into the deck. Because this is the part where you get a personal reading from Rad for your personal concerns. So I want you to stop and think for a second. Okie dokie. If I was sitting across the desk right now from Radleigh, what would I ask him? What would I want Rad to pull a card for me about? So think about that while I shuffle. What question would you like answered? So I'm just pulling, shuffling cards until I feel called to stop. Okay. So now I'm going to pull cards. And so what I want you to do is I want you to pay attention to which card you feel called to, and that's going to be the card that is the answer to your question. So do you feel called to card number 1? Do you feel called to card number 2? Do you feel called to card number 3? Or do you think the answer to your question for your personal reading from Rad is card number 4? So if you felt called to card number 1, then the answer is the Lover's card. It is back. So once again, this energy of Raphael, this energy of embracing love and intimate friendships and intimate relationships and making choices from the heart. But this is also a card that talks about vibrant recovery or recovering from an illness. So if your question was about your physical health, that's great. Next up, we have 9 or 10 of air. In traditional tarot, this is 10 of swords. I actually like this card in its non-melodramatic version, my version. This card talks about the end of a situation that brings relief or sadness or both. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or a melodramatic reaction. So this card really does have this whole sense of an ending, but it can be an ending that we wanted. We were waiting for this, and that's why it's a relief. Or it can be an ending that brings sadness, or it can be both. Sometimes what we want, the endings that we want, still can make us sad. The next card is 2 of air. So this is being unable or unwilling to make a decision. It asks you to follow your heart rather than trying to make other people happy. Pretending there is no problem and overanalyzing a situation. I always think about this card as where we are stuck. We are having we can't seem to make a choice. And very often it's because we can't decide between choosing to make ourselves happy or making other people happy. And I think this card suggests that we try to make ourselves happy. And finally, we have 8 of air. I love this card. The illusion of entrapment, not actual entrapment, the illusion of entrapment. A lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action. Take responsibility for your life now. So that is our angelic weather report for July 14th through the 20th, plus your personal reading from me. Now, if you liked getting a personal reading from me and you'd like to get a longer personal reading from me, you can do so for free. All you have to do is go to radleighvalentine.com/show. SHOW. That's because that's where you can sign up to be informed that the Radleigh Valentine show is going to happen very soon. And then you can show up for my live studio audience and via Zoom and get a much longer reading from me and much more advice and from the cards and from the angels. But if you sign up for radleighvalentine.com/show, that allows us to let you know that that Radleigh Valentine show is about to happen and give you the link so that you can come and try to get your personal reading. So that's it. That's our angelic weather report for July 14th through the 20th. And so just remember, life is magic.